I'm Zachary Elder. I'm a kicker at Johnson High School. I never actually really planned on being a kicker.
He's the guy that'll come out here early in the morning, late in the evening, by himself or with teammates.
Coach Ritterman's one of my bigger role models because he has a vision of what he wants for you to do, and you just keep working to meet it. So I try to hit about 75 to 100 reps a week. In class, I am hopefully quiet usually, and I do my work on time. That's how I hope they describe me.
Zach's one of those great stories in that when he showed up to high school, he probably wasn't the strongest academically.
He has developed the habits that he needs to do well in college.
He understands the full educational process while he's in high school.
Football won't just get you anywhere you want in life. You have to have the grades to go to the colleges you want to, and after college, football's not going to be there for everybody.
He's always got a great attitude. He's always fun to be around.
As in athletics, you practice hard so you can do it when time comes, which is in the game. Academically, same thing. Do all the work as much as you can, so when it comes time for the test or the SAT or college, you're prepared.
He's able to walk sort of that fine line you have to walk in high school to be accepted, to still be a good kid and a kid of high moral character, and I think he'll turn out to be quite a good young man.
I competed with him in South Carolina this summer. He's a good kid. I like competing against him. We just push each other to do better.
Turner Davidson's an outstanding athlete. He's not big in stature.
I'm the kicker at Ronald Reagan High School. I'm going to be a senior in the fall. I went all over the country and competed this nation, and I was ranked at 52.
But a lot of people don't know that Turner Davidson went to the area track meet in the 100-meter dash this past spring. In fact, for him to be able to run a sub-11 flat 100 meters is pretty impressive. So Turner is a much better athlete than a lot of people give him credit for.
My dad was a kicker. My dad kicked at Army, and so when I was in 7th grade, he taught me how to kick, and ever since then, I went with it.
He takes his craft very seriously. It's something he's worked hard at for years.
My dad's my role model. He's taught me everything I know. He taught me how to be a good man. He's taught me the importance of education.
He actually enjoyed doing the work in class, not just put it out to get the grade. The grade always chased him. He didn't chase the grade.
In my family, academics has always been the most important thing. Academics first, football second.
I love the fact that I can go to these games and it's kind of cool going, hey, I teach that guy. He needs to tighten up on that one concept, but he's good.
He's a great young man that handles himself in the classroom and in the community very well.
And you see that same 110% effort on the field that he does in class.
His character's great. We've always been able to trust him, been able to count on him, and we're certainly glad he's on our football team.
I'd like to go kick in college if it's possible. I mean, that's always been a dream, go kick in college and, of course, kick in the NFL, but that's not necessarily, I have a backup. I've got a cushion with my grades.
When you see the ball fly through the uprights and you know that's it, there's not a better feeling out there.
Whenever I'm thinking about a game-winning field goal, I just pretend I'm out at Lopez Middle School, just out kicking with my dad. Just like it's every other kick I've ever done.
Wrestling has honestly impacted my life. From the moment I stepped on the mat, I fell in love with the sport.
Hi, I'm Emilio Garza. I'm the head wrestling coach here at James Madison High School, the Mighty Mavericks. By far, male or female, she has the best work ethic I've ever seen.
I work for it so much. This is my passion. I love doing this.
The first one in, last one out, okay, and she's gonna help. And the thing about her, she's able to mentor a lot of our young wrestlers. She'll spend time with our freshmen, working with them, talking to them, encouraging them.
They're family to me. I mean, they're really cool people. I mean, they definitely do not treat me any different because of my girl.
She doesn't slow down. She's always 100% full speed. When she needs to say something, of course, the entire room gets quiet because it's like seeing a unicorn. It's rare, but when she does speak, everybody shuts up and they listen to her completely.
My dad is definitely one of my biggest role models. He started wrestling when he was 7, so he has a plethora of knowledge.
She got entered in the National Junior Honor Society. She's ranked 6th in her class. By far the smartest athlete I've ever coached, and to have such a special individual that's on top of her grades that you don't really need to worry about, but she still worries about it because she wants to make literally straight A's. If there was a letter above an A, she'd be probably trying to reach that too.
And I think that's because of what my parents have instilled in me. I'm always trying to, better myself in my education, so academics have always been extremely important to me.
she's always like 3 steps ahead of everybody in the class. She's one of the few students that I've checked her grades, and there's hundreds across the board. That's really rare in every class.
I've been coaching for 16 years, and I can honestly say that being a leader in the classroom, being a leader on the mat, being a leader outside and socially, she's amazing that way.
I do want to pursue something in the medical field because the whole body and like the way it works and what it can endure, it's so interesting to me.
Any goal, any career field, she's gonna be probably the best at it. Not one, the best. Like I said, like I'm probably gonna have heart problems as I get older, so she might be helping me out soon.
I guess people wouldn't know that I like to eat ice cream with a fork instead of a spoon. Pray real quick before I get onto the mat, and then, just take it from there. My dad always says this too, don't wrestle the girl, wrestle the moves. Once you get out there, it doesn't matter who's putting the move on you, you know how to defend the move, you know what moves to do, just wrestle the moves. Don't worry about the girl. Just do it. I mean, you can't worry about what other people or what other guys or boys are gonna think about you doing what you wanna do. Just pursue your dreams, and you never know where it's gonna take you. I don't know how else to explain it. I love coming in here, I love practicing, I love the environment. It's so awesome, and I feel like it's made me a better person.